You know, the teenage years, they're never easy, but no one should have to put up with being in an abusive relationship. Caroline Vandergrift reports on what's being done to help local teens who find themselves in that situation.
So when our boys and girls are bumping into each other in middle school, they're developing patterns about how males and females are going to relate for the rest of their lives. And if those patterns aren't developed in a healthy manner, they end up here.
At the 55th District Court in Mason, Judge Tom Boyd says he handles domestic violence cases on a weekly basis. He says the violence is the end result of a pattern of power and control that begins at a very young age and often ends in tragedy.
So this pattern that goes on to turn into what we see in adult court. And we've seen, in our community in the last 5 years, we've seen domestic relationships not only turn violent, but turn fatal.
That's why Boyd says it's important to teach teenagers how to have healthy relationships. He works with the organization End Violent Encounters, or EVE, to educate teens on dating violence.
We go out to schools, middle schools and high schools, and we talk to teens about dating violence and healthy relationships. We do provide warning signs as well, so that teens understand what the definition of domestic violence is and dating violence is.
Warning signs that include jealousy, extreme emotional attachment, verbal abuse, and threats of violence. But knowing the warning signs might help teens break the cycle of abuse.
For a lot of people, it's very difficult to leave an abusive relationship. It's very difficult to even recognize that what you're going through is abusive. And to be able to get out and to seek help, that is an amazing source of inspiration for us.
In Mason, Caroline Vandergrift, Fox 47 News.
February is Teen Dating Violence Awareness and Prevention Month. In a nationwide survey, nearly 10% of high school students have reported being hit, slapped, or physically hurt on purpose by their boyfriend or girlfriend.